not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers. That's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel it a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game. But anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 two games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right.
We
get 2 games a night, remember?
on the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, was out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a...
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Barefoot.
Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We're in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off a good outing against the Dallas Mavericks.
And in that game, guys, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo out there with Thompson. Vendersburg, and it's Nixon in at the 2-guard spot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Take a break. Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Green.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Burke with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. The drive by Green. Can't get it to fall. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Cleveland.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Green with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
No good on the 3. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Nixon, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Taj Gibson picks one up. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green kicks to Gibson. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pistons leading. Green dishes to Jackson. Over in the corner, Green. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Nixon. Shot on the wing. They grabbed their own miss. And a missed layup.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The screen from Thompson. Will it go? Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
And the shot is good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Always some very sneaky defenders on the wings in the NBA, and since the All-Star break, no players have been better at setting traps than these small forwards. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the it really gives his team someone to lean on at that end of the floor.
Well, he's got a big effect on their interior defense, too. I mean, so often we see him prevent penetration by coming up with a steal as the ball handler makes a move inside. He does a nice job impacting the ball in those situations. He's got an excellent pair of active hands.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Drummond, kicks to Bradley. Money from the wing. Pistons leading by 6. Jackson passes to Gibson. Feeds it to Green. To the inside. And that one's good. Drummond.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Antetokounmpo passes to Ruiz.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Got a piece of it. Daly, guarded by Jackson. Bradley, no one around him. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
To the left wing. Here's Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. Second in second chance points. Fourth in three-point field goal percentage. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And their gift for offensive rebounding definitely evident in all those second chance points. The two go hand in hand. Make no mistake, if you don't box out, you're going to pay.
Free throw drops for Green. A different look here for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for Gibson. Johnson comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Jennings in for Jackson. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Green. Bucks trail by 6. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Left side, Jennings. There's the triple, and Green with the basket on the assist from Brandon Jennings. And it's 13 points for Freak. This is to Aminu. To the left wing. 13 feet away. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Jennings kicks to Green. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Johnson outside. Here's Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Parker outside. They set the screen. At the elbow, it's Bradley. Green with the block. Jennings drives in. Releases. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Bradley. Not enough on that one as it misses. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
This goes out to everybody in New York that's living a real life in every project. To my man, the 40 side of Vernon, my man Big LES, Big from the Dime, Sean Penn.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Bucks trail by 11. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Antetokounmpo. Burke is out there with Thompson. Then there's Bradley, and it's Nixon in at the two-guard spot. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game, and that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Green. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He ended with 41 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Green, the screen. Jennings dishes to Green. Johnson for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Bradley. And the pass to Nixon. Bradley drives in. Over to the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Steps back and shoots. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break. 5th best, the Bucks.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
A different look here for Detroit. Taj Gibson's checked in for Johnson. Nick Stauskas comes in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. Pistons leading by 11. Gibson setting the pick for Jackson. Green up on top. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Stolen by Thompson. Gibson with the steal. Green with the ball. 17 points in the game. And it's Green slamming it down. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Stolen by Jackson. Green against Bradley. The drive by Green. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Green defending, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Jackson. Outside Green to the middle. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got 5 now.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo. Thompson, a screen on Green. Got freed up. Nice work off the pit. 7 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bucks call timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the fouls. Let's give it up for your auto motion.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Detroit. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, there's the Bucks, just way behind.
And I think for the Pistons, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
Drummond a screen. Green kicks to Drummond. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Drummond's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Aminu misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Daly, guarded by Jackson, passes it to Nixon. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Drummond dishes to Green. He feeds it to Gibson. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. And Jackson gets it to go.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Pass to Nixon. And again, unable to change momentum here. Detroit leading by 20. The drive by Green, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Parker, a screen on Jackson. He used that pitch to perfection.
Daly. For 3.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. 4 seconds left. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Pistons on top, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
In front of the store projects, long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary filled with pages of episodes that shine me.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Green. He has 23 points and 8 dimes. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
Bucks trail by 19. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Green. He's in at shooting guard. Taj Gibson is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Green and it's Jackson at the point guard position. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. That's on Reggie Jackson. The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Burke. And he can't hit the second. Pistons leading by 18. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Green slams it in.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunky. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
The shot from the low post is good. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
For Detroit, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One shot. Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
The free throw is off from Gibson. Bucks trail by 20. Poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Looking at the Pistons, Kevin, let's see how they performed over the last month in the NBA league rankings. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
There's the dish to Burke. Here's the screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Baseline J on the way. Rebound Detroit. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint, Drummond, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Free throws.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
What a night for Drummond. He has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Johnson, he's checked in for Gibson. And it's Jennings in for Jackson. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bradley's checked in. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Plays it up and banks it in. Bradley's got 6 points.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Johnson, he's checked in for Green. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The feed now to Burke. He dishes it to Bradley. The screen from Thompson. Bradley drives in. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Drummond with a screen on Bradley. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Green. And that's now 10 points for Andre Drummond. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Burke, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Adams, he's checked in for the Pistons. For Milwaukee, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Drummond with a screen on Bradley. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
He kicks it to Burke. It's stolen by Adams. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
That free throw good from Jennings. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bucks. Aminu comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Jennings drops them both. Bucks trail by 21. Outside Bradley. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Parker drives in. And the Bucks miss again. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Kicks it to Adams. Beyond the arc. Detroit, no good that time either.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Bradley against Jennings. Let's go. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee making a switch here. Detroit leading by 21.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Johnson left side. Feeds it to Johnson. Dishes to Adams. Drummond a screen. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 21. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Puts up a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Adams with it, now guarded by Bradley. Drummond with a screen on Parker. Drive by Adams. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Johnson kicks to Adams. Goes up to the stripe. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his first basket. Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Daly, he's guarded by Jennings. Parker, a screen on Jennings. Here's Daly. They get it again. Detroit leading by 23.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Johnson dishes to Jennings. Johnson the screen. Jennings passes to Johnson. Rebound by Parker. Well, the Bucks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Parker, a screen on Jennings. Now the pass to Ruiz. Here's Aminu. A three-pointer is right on target. Aminu's got 5 points so far.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. Tries it from 9. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, Bradley with it. And he gets it to go from the corner. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Jennings. He's got 6. Drummond a screen. Launches a 3. Misses there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pistons lead by 18. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
A lot of class, mommy reaching your bag, past the I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with my lose consciousness.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And the Pistons with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Thompson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Burke. And it's Nixon in at the 2 spot. Now Bradley. Pass to Nixon. Goes up at the stripe. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Jackson against Bradley. Nixon, the pass to Thompson. There's the triple, and that one's good.
You got to respect a player who can knock down shots like that, even with the defense right up in his jersey.
Detroit leading by 16. Green dishes to Drummond. Jackson kicks to Green. Back to Jackson. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's now 9 points for Jeff Green. Antetokounmpo passes to Bradley. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The quick step back gave him just enough separation to get that one up.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. 16-point lead. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. They double him with Green. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. No good with the wing jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Green dishes to Jackson. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Pistons keep it alive. That's good. 12 points for Andre Drummond.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bradley kicks to Antetokounmpo. Inside, Burke, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And Green gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Stolen by Jackson. He feeds it to Green. Thompson comes with the double team. Green against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the pass to Jackson. Jackson missing again. Bucks trail by 18. Here's Bradley, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Pistons, Avery Bradley. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. Detroit leading by 17. Pass to Green. This one for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They double him with Green. Out to the right wing. Burke dishes to Antetokounmpo. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Daly, guarded by Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Green. Off the pick. And Drummond throws it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shot on the wing. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Drummond of screen. Green kicks to Drummond. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gibson with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Thompson. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Shooting for Detroit, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Detroit calls timeout.
Here's Jackson.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Drummond the screen. The drive by Jackson. Green kicks to Drummond. There's the dish to Green. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up is Detroit. The Pistons again in transition. And Green slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Green kicks to Drummond, and he gets it to go. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Green. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Amir Johnson. Shooting. Free throws.
And the first one drops. Deckers check in for Milwaukee. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside jumper. Aminu with a screen for Shumpert. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Stauskas. Bogut the pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Drive by Adams.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And so Adams nails both of them. There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. There's the feed to Decker. The 15-footer. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Stauskas. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, plenty of assists for you tonight. The ball was changing sides of the floor. How fun was it for you tonight to keep setting up your team?
Oh, it was a blast, Doris. To me, there's no greater feeling of accomplishment on a basketball floor than when you make a perfect pass to a teammate, set them up for an easy score. Woo. To get that and a win like tonight, that's amazing.
Hard to doubt it was a job well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
What an unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other four guys on the floor and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.